my name is Bill Butlicker from CNET.com. I'm here in Mountain View, California at one of Google's exclusive board meetings, talking about their upcoming projects. Let's go take a look.
Welcome to Google. Good afternoon, Googlers. Thank you for joining me today. The purpose of this meeting is to discuss future projects with our co-founder, Larry Page.
Remember, Googlers, it is our vision to use the world's information to make lasting and innovative solutions to mankind's problems. So let's make lasting innovations to mankind's problems.
Thank you, Larry. All right, moving forward, we're going to speak with Ryan Johnson, head of...
It's Brian.
Okay, with Ryan Bryan, head of Consumer Outreach Department, regarding the growing demand of healthcare and education.
All right, Brian, what do you got for us today?
All right, well, if you'll just direct your attention to the screen. By using technology to improve education, we're expanding on Google Glass's capabilities to a virtual reality.
But how is that going to work?
Well, for example, if a scientist is studying climate change, they can use the glasses, which will pull data and images collected by Google Earth to give the user a real-time virtual experience.
Yes, that could work. But what else do you have for me?
Well, moving on to healthcare, Google will develop new technologies in order to help improve health conditions around the world. Doug Bartelheim will further expand on these medical innovations.
All right, Doug, what do you got for us?
Well, we have been working in the laboratory to moving into the field of prosthetics. We're going to focus on helping people with disabilities by advancing the 3D technology of prosthetics. Our goal is to provide more means of mobility.
All right, interesting stuff. Moving right along to head engineer of expanding markets, Baba Ganoush. Well, Bob, must ask you a question about what you're working on.
Great, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Peachy. So, in the year of 2030, it looks like the population will be reaching somewhere close to 8.3 billion. That is a lot of people. What does that mean for Google exactly? Well, that means there will be a very large aging population. As we saw from our research here, is that the population used to be at 35 years of average age for the whole world. Now it has reached 45. So people are getting old very fast. And so what does that mean for Google exactly? Well, what it means for Google is that we will be looking into trying to capture this demographic with, like we have the self-driving car. For these old folk, we'll be looking into the self-driving rascal. Now, with this rascal, this will allow these folks to, get to appointments a lot quicker and possibly even go out and do some errands, like get their pain meds or whatnot. And speaking of pain meds, Google will be looking into researching new medical products that will expand, if not help, the lives of these old elderly folks. And moving along with that, we can look into the younger demographic that's coming along. We really like to capture these kids young so they can come work for us.
So we're capturing little kids.
That's correct, sir.
Right. All right, let's move on to the last part of the board meeting. So what do we have from energy conservation?
Well, Larry, we're going to hear from engineers Chris Stouffer and Alan Jackson.
So we want to advance Google's efforts to help assist healthcare specialists and improve educational needs. A couple of projects that we're working on are agricultural methane capture, reduce our water supply in all our Google offices, and continue to create partnerships with the government and environmental agencies. But our main focus is on the Google Earth software to monitor the world's changing water levels, ice caps, pollutions, and urban expansions. provide private and governmental agencies with real-time data on changing environmental factors. All right, Alan, take us home.
We want to get our data centers to run on all renewable energy resources and to use 75% less energy within them. Also, we want to continue investing at least $10 billion by 2030, into more energy research and development. These projects will provide renewable energy for over 5,000 houses. In fact, last year we invested $300 million in a Solar City project that will create energy for a whole residential area. We want to keep working and investing with Solar City.
Okay, Googlers, that concludes our meeting. Thank you for all of your ideas. Head back to your sleeping pods.
All right, well, that wraps up our insider look at Google's board meeting. Until next time, I'm Bill Buttlicker from CNET.com. How do I stop it?
Oh, wait, why are you stopping it?
Alright.
It's the same button.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
We'll cut that. Is to discuss all our future projects. I was killing it! Brian, what do you got for us today?
Well, if you can just
Alright, Brian, what do you... You need a bigger mustache. I see you
We're
just...
running out of make lasting innovation. Oh fuck. Remember, Googlers, our vision is fuck. That was terrible. All right, Googlers, our vision is fuck. No, it's not. Is okay. Is to use world's oh, fuck. No. See, I had it the time before. All right, hold on.